I'm telling you now, there will be consequences if you post a film with me on it.
So what kind of consequences?
Legal consequences. No, I do not give you permission.
So welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're here at Fleet House in Peterborough, and we're taking a look at that building over there. News, it says. And this is actually News UK. We are out with djaudits today, as you can see there in the distance. Now, News UK, they are involved in some very big newspapers, news corporations. We've got the Times, the Sun, Times Radio, Talk TV, the Sunday Times, and they reach 40 million people each month. Can't see much really from this angle other than some blinds closed downstairs and some desks upstairs. Look, there's certainly some staff working up there. And then as we pan round to the left, we've just got a lovely reception area. There is somebody in there looking over. It might be a cleaner. Yeah, she's certainly got some sort of cleaning apparatus in her hand. And then more desks to the left. Up in that window there, look. We can just see some monitors. So I don't think they do any printing or anything like that here. And to be honest, half of the car park is coned off. We've got some generators in the corner for the backup if the electric ever gets cut. And they're just using this section of the car park to the left. You know, is this where the reporters are based? Is this where the advertising department's based? You know, what goes on in this building?
Hi guys, can I help you with something?
Oh, it's okay, we'll just have a look around.
It's quite a high secure building, so we just want to know what's going on.
It's a what building, sorry?
It's quite a high secure building, so we just need to check when people hang around the boundaries
It's a high
what's going
secure
on.
building. Why is it a high secure building?
Because it's private property. Can I help you with anything? Are you filming for a particular reason?
Well, we're just doing a video of the building and your company, really.
Okay, and what's that about? Is it something I can help you with? Can I introduce you to somebody? Can I ask
Yeah,
you some
well,
questions?
we're quite interested in what you do here. I know you do news and 40 million people a month, etc., etc.
What do you mean by 40 million people a month?
Well,
The audience.
News articles going out 40 million.
We're just admin. That's all we do.
Right.
Is there any journalists at all in this building?
No.
Right, is it like marketing?
No.
What departments are here?
Finance is here. It's just literally administration.
Have you got accounts payable?
Yes. Can I
What's
help
this?
you with something?
What software are they using?
Oh, I can't tell you that, I'm afraid.
Right. We do want to know.
If there's stuff that you need to know, if you want to talk to me, I can find out who to put you in touch with. Perhaps one of our PR people. Any questions that you need answering?
If you just find out what software accounts are using, and then that'd be great.
Why is it you need to know that?
Just general interest. We're just making a video about certain things.
Okay, it's a bit of a weird question for a general interest. It's quite a specific question.
Yeah. Well, I didn't actually realise, and we're lucky that we've got this answer from you. This is where all the finances happen. So you chase the debt and you collect the money from here. You pay the
This is just an office of accountants. That's all.
Yeah. So invoices from your suppliers come here and you pay them. Yeah.
Do you invoice your advertisers and people like that here?
I don't know the details. I literally just manage the building.
Right, okay.
Oh, you're facilities manager?
Yeah, or just the office manager.
Office manager. So are you involved in when you took the decision to close the car park?
Yeah.
Do you get any relief from the business rates for that?
No, because it's literally just for a week.
So what's the purpose for just 1 week?
Skip. So it's just health and safety.
You've closed the whole thing for that little skip?
Because we've got a little skip. Because we're just getting rid of some old furniture.
It doesn't affect this bit, does it?
It's just literally a health and safety thing. I'm really intrigued as to your line of questioning. Please tell me who I can put you in touch with that will satisfy your queries.
Well, would you like us to sign in and then you can...
No, I definitely would not.
Oh, right, okay.
I've just got one question. Is that a generator there?
Yes.
I thought it was.
Is it an uninterrupted power supply? So when you have electricity cut, that kicks in?
Just a really odd set of questions.
Yeah.
Is there someone you would like me to put you in touch with?
Accounts payable. That'd be great, then I can ask them about the software.
Someone specifically in accounts payable?
Finance manager?
No, you'll need to do a little bit better than that.
We don't know any.
Do
We
you know
don't know
people?
any.
You're probably best to
Why don't
go
you give me
online
your
and
contact details?
contact them directly, yeah.
Why don't you give me your contact details, and then I'll get someone to get in touch with you and find out what it is that you need. You're not being very transparent in terms of what it is you need. I'm responsible for the security of this building.
All right, okay.
So, you know, I'm not answering any questions.
Yeah, no, you haven't. You've been
a guy
fine.
in a balaclava with a mask turns up with a
Can I
camera.
ask you a
have to
question?
understand. You can go for it. I may not answer.
I'm sure you will answer this one. You look like you're freezing.
I'm a little bit chilly, yeah.
Yeah.
Drop my coat.
No, I'm fine, thank you.
You want my coat?
What I'd really like is for you to go away from the barrier. That would be really helpful.
Could we just
And give me
confirm?
your contact details.
Could we just confirm for the video? Are we standing on your property at the moment?
Yeah, you are.
Would you just clarify for the camera where your
Past the
property
barrier.
ends?
Behind that barrier.
Where I am behind the barrier.
Behind that barrier.
No, that's out.
That's our line. Yeah, and that is still our property line right up to that barrier. So if you could
Unfortunately,
just-
the law works where if you come up
is
to the
there
barrier.
something I can actually help you
No,
with?
what it is,
Or
we're
you
here
just
for
trying
we're here for 30 minutes. We are going to make a video about what
You
we
do
find.
what you want from over there.
We are.
Just don't come
Yeah,
beyond
yeah.
here.
We're outside. Are you happy for us to do it from here?
I'm
We're-
absolutely happy for you to do whatever it is you want to do, as long as you stay outside of the barriers.
I do want to confirm
Okay.
for the camera. Am I outside the barrier now?
You're fine.
So for the camera, you're happy
Don't
for me
come
to do
there.
it from here, yeah?
Absolutely. Do
Now,
what you want from here, but if there's something you want help with, give me your contact details and I'll find out who the best person is for you to speak to.
I've been told
Sounds
I
like
need
you
a
might
lot
need
of
PR.
help.
I have indicated a few areas of my interest, right?
You're asking really specific questions with no context, kind of, you know, confidential, commercially sensitive information that it's not appropriate for me to answer, but I can get somebody who could talk to you.
I've only asked those questions based on the answers you gave because I thought it was journalists, but you says it's finances. So I'm then interested
We're
in.
literally admin here. That's what we
Okay,
do.
well you actually deal with finances here.
Yeah, financial administration.
So that spikes a different interest that I suspected in the original instance. So anyway, the YouTube channel that we're going to put this video on, including the conversation now.
You don't have permission to film me for a start, and you don't have permission to upload anything on YouTube.
If I can just finish the sentence, it does include a drone going over just to get the aerial shots. Now, I do understand your concern about security, so I'm using this opportunity to assure you that we're no threat to security. I agree with
How
you.
do I know that? You're standing there with the
If I can just
balaclava and
finish.
a face mask.
I will take the balaclava down for you, just to reassure you that we're no threat. I'm not going to come past the barrier. It's just a bit cold, that's all. But I've indicated to you now, I'm just genuinely interested in what you do in the building, and I'm going to take the drone over to get the aerial footage. Another 20 minutes, we'll be gone.
What's the purpose of your interest?
Anything unusual, we do videos, don't we?
We do.
What's unusual about our
generally,
office?
we generally do industrial estates.
And what's unusual about this place?
Well, it's an industrial. It's an unusual shaped building for a start.
So very odd. So very odd. Did you want
Yeah,
to
I
give
know,
me your
I know.
details?
Who's asking?
My name is Abby.
And-
I'm the buildings and office manager here.
Thanks, Abby. I will retain that private information, but because you've been so nice, I'm willing to let you know where it's going to be posted.
I'm telling you now, you do not have permission to film me or post this. So whatever else you're filming, you need to make sure that we're not in it.
Well, when you approach a photographer who's standing in a public place...
How am I supposed to know you're a photographer? I came over and asked if I could help you. I'm telling you now, there will be consequences if you post a film with me on it.
So, what kind of consequences?
Legal
will there be?
consequences. No, I do not give you permission.
You're being advised. Are you more senior than Abby?
Oh my
no,
God, what a
She's not going to listen to you then, my friend.
What a sexist
I'm just-
question is that?
No, senior,
just-
what? Rankings in companies?
I'm just
A director?
Why, because he's male and he's taller than
No,
me?
not at all. Director, I'm talking of positions.
That's a bit
Nothing to do with...
sexist, isn't
Is it? Yeah.
Nothing
it is
to do
a
with
bit
sex.
sexist, isn't it?
Yeah,
I've
very
made it quite
sexist.
clear where I stand on this. You do what you want to do as long as you stay over
Abby?
there. If you want to talk to somebody, I've given you an opportunity to give me your details so I can get your questions answered, but you crack on. Do not come beyond this barrier and do not post me on Facebook.
That's fine. That's fine. The
Abby?
video will be going on YouTube.
Abby, when you film from a public place, I just want to let you know the law.
assure you-
The law allows you...
We've had a conversation.
You're journalists,
We've
film
had-
from a public place, and they don't
I'm
get
not
consent.
a bloody journalist. I'm a building
Your
manager.
company
we are.
deals with journalism, and journalists do not need permission from members of the public filming in a public place, which is what we're doing right now.
We've had a private conversation, and I'm telling you that you do not have permission to post me, and if you do, there will be consequences. What you do from here is down to you guys.
Abby, don't let it ruin your day, please. Let's end on a good note. Abby, we're not here to cause anyone any distress. So it's a shame it had to end like that. I think the gentleman on the left... What do you think, PJ? Let's just summarise.
I think the chap on the
step to your
left
left.
was trying to say, shut up, you're making a bit of a bit of a fool of yourself, to be honest.
I even suspected for a moment that the gentleman on the left might have watched this type of video, and he may have clicked on to the fact that Abby was digging herself into a hole there.
A deep hole.
Yeah. Now, their line of business is journalism. So
they should know. They should know exactly what the score is.
Yes. And is it okay for their journalists to go out and film matters of public interest and get people in the shot that might not consent?
But in saying that, she's a caretaker.
Yeah.
Basically, she's a caretaker. She's not anything to do with the journalism or anything like that. She's basically a caretaker. So I can kind of understand her not being up to scratch on the rules.
Yeah, but she's speaking...
But to carry on like that at the deep end is a little bit OTT, I really believe, don't you?
Yeah, she's come out representing this company here that we're trying to film today. She's trying to stop us from filming what we want to, really.
Yeah.
We choose what we film from the public place, whether
That's right. Same as they do. Same as this company does.
They choose what they film as well.
Yeah.
Now,
And who they film.
I'm also going to choose to take the drone up right now because she chose not to tell me about what software they use for their finance system.
She also chose to tell us that we couldn't.
Yeah, she made choices. Yeah. Everybody can make choices as long as those choices are lawful and you're doing nothing illegal.
I agree.
Then
totally.
You do whatever makes you happy.
Whatever floats your boat.
Yeah, and what's going to float my boat right now is get David up and see what this place looks like from above. So, as always, we've checked on Drone Assist. And interestingly, it says that this place is called News Corp. Now, News Corp is a much well-known name for the Sun. Not just News UK or news.co.uk. But anyway, let's go and have a look at the shape of this building. Let's see why they've designed it in this shape. So we have got a strong wind warning at 50 meters, so I'll just come down a little bit. There we go, 44 meters, no wind warning. So as you can see there, the skip in the corner, which Abby mentioned, health and safety reasons, they decided to close the whole of the right-hand side car park. Crazy, eh? Which has meant staff have had to park a little bit more condensed. Surely they haven't told people to work from home. You've got to work from home today because we've got to skip. I mean, I doubt whether they'll go that far, surely. So I'll just step away from PJ so you don't hear his version. You'll have to check out his channel to see his version. So a flat roof, no solar panels, just a nice curved building. More seating down here with a path that leads all the way around the outside with a big line of bushes to form a barrier between the building and the road. So they've got a lovely plot, and you can certainly have some lovely breaks on the outside of this place. And it's shaped like this so pretty much everyone can see out the window. We've currently got the catering van down at the main reception door. Every day at a certain time this vehicle will pull in, pap its horn, and the staff can come and choose their lunch, whether it be hot, cold, chocolate bars, crisps, all sorts of things are carried by these. So let's switch over to the 360-degree shot for Google Maps and move on. The location of the djaudits keyring, we've got a post here that's been knocked over, and it's just underneath the post just there, look. You can just about see it. I've tried to cover it up with grass. I'll just show you all the people that work in the News UK building. I'll just show you how they behave to a camera whilst they're inside. So, starting from left to right, we have these two. They're the first two that are not working. Oh, we've got number 3 there, look. Yep, definitely that person there. Oh, we've got 2 more just there, look. 100%, yeah, look. Hello, 3 there. I wonder what's downstairs in that part with all the blinds being closed. But the skip was empty. Did you notice the skip was empty? So we'll leave that one there. If you have enjoyed the video, do give it a thumbs up for me, and I'll see you on the next one, guys. Bye bye for now.
So it's definitely looking like we've got 1 or 2 spectators.
Do you work at News UK? Oh, we're here today. The News UK is our subject. We're journalists.
Okay. Have they done something wrong? Where would I see your article?
On YouTube.
On YouTube?
Yeah.
What are you
djaudits.
doing?
Yeah, it's just like an audit of News UK.
Okay.
It's to assess how professional they are. So when the members of staff come out, it's all about how professional they behave to a photographer who's outside.
Okay.
So we're not on their land, and we're just, because they're journalists, they're out there every day sort of getting news stories, aren't they? So it's a little test, little social experiment to see how do they like it when we come and film them.
Yeah. And that's DJ.
djaudits. Here you are.
Just intrigued.
There you go, Becky.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Have a nice day.
Have a nice day, Becky. Take care.